Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Lancaster, California. We're at the 2005 State Cup, and we are readying ourselves for this boys under 9 match. It's an elimination match between the team in red, the PQ Premier, going up against the Eagles in all blue. And when you get deep into the tournament such as this game, you know it's going to be evenly matched, and we're going to have a low-scoring affair. There is overtime today if need be. We got 25-minute halves. Both teams getting some warm-ups in right before the game starts. So we're going to go ahead and get you the rosters for each of these teams. For the PQ Premier, again in red, the goalkeeper number 2 is Tyler Graham. Number 3, Andrew Ferguson. Number 4 is Kenzie Broughton. Number 5, Chandler Short. Number 6 is Justin Grabowski. Number 7, Luke Seidel. Number 8 is Michael Reynolds. Number 9, Dylan Schassler. Number 10, Kyle Dean. Number 11, Alexander Parenteau. Sasha is his nickname, so he'll go by Sasha the rest of this game. Number 12, Andrew Harris. And number 13 is Connor Larrick. Team administrator Eric Seidel. And that's your red team roster. In the blue, the Eagles. Number 2, Quentin Francis. Number 3 is Wilson Summerlin. Number 4, Riley Phillips. Number 5, Esteban Vargas. Number 8, Spencer Held. Number 9, Misael Rodriguez. Number 10 is Cole Tracy. Number 12, Matthew Goldberg. Number 21, Jack Peterson. Number 31, Kevin De Los Santos. And number 41 is Frank Chavez. The head coach is Robert Drescher. The team administrator, Trevor Summerlin. And there you go. That's the rosters. We're set to begin this match. And we'll be back with the opening whistle in just a few minutes. Welcome back. Just about set for the opening whistle here, this boys under 9 match. Again, I'm Ken Gonzalez for George Langevin Productions. And the referee looking at his watch, syncing it up, getting that 25 minutes down for the first half. Takes another last look around, and we're set. And it will be the Eagles starting things off here to begin this match. So it's always interesting to see what happens when you start one of these games, especially in the boys under 9 age group, see if they get a feel for each other, or if one team just comes out gangbusters and tries to attack the net right off. And it looks like that's the way PQ Premier wants to start things here today. Again, PQ Premier in red, moving from left to right on your screen here in the first half. Of course, they'll move sides in that second half. Now they're looking for some help. Nice center pass in front of the net. Just a little bit too long, but they send it back out again, trying to set something up. Nice defense by the Eagles. Nearly a handball there, but not quite. Now battling here on the sidelines. Goes out off of the Eagles. Ball put back into play by Luke Seidel, number 7. Nobody touches that ball as it rolls back.
Hey, mark up on number 3. Quentin.
And we'll have a first goal kick of the game here as the Eagles will start something on offense here in just a second. Nice kick. Goes off to number 8, Spencer Held. Spencer. Off to number 41, Frank Chavez. And it's Premier now taking it away. Number 12, Andrew Harris. Set it nicely. Number 13, Connor Larrick. But too many blue jerseys there in the mix, and their defense sends them back out towards midfield. One bounce over to the far side near midfield. Now it comes down. Eagles finally get it up across midfield. Number 21, Jack Peterson. But again, Premier keeps it over on the far side, trying to get through that defense. Chavez over in the corner, as well as his teammate number 9, Misael Rodriguez. And the ball goes out across the back line, and we'll have, let's see, no, it was over on the far side, so one of a corner kick. It's just put back into play. And a whistle going against Premier. And the Eagles, again with another opportunity to bring the ball into Premier territory. Jack Peterson looking upfield, trying to find a spot. He's found one. Nice strong kick. Goes up towards midfield. He had number 8, Spencer Held. Ball still up in the air. Nice header as it comes down. Number 3, Wilson Summerlin. Now as we move here towards the near side, the ball does come out. Number 2 for the Eagles, Quentin Francis. All over this near side of the field. Eagles now, a little bit of a push there. Referee was going to whistle that, decided not to, and let these teams play. Spencer held now, streaking towards the net. His shot is going to be just a little bit wide and out. But the Eagles now coming out. Now they're starting to become more aggressive, taking the ball to the other side of the field. And a goal kick now for Premier. Premier keeps the ball here on the near side as they want to move down the sideline. Pass up towards number 10, Kyle Dean. He can't handle it. A lot of blue jerseys in the area. Frank Chavez. Number 41 sends the ball up towards midfield, but nothing but red jerseys there. And Premier brings it back from left to right, trying to attack the net. Now they want a center. Coming out with the ball, number 9, Dylan Schassler. And that ball rolls right into the hands of the keeper, Cole Tracy. Nice strong kick, and that'll clear Premier out from near the net. Quentin Francis, number 2 there. Taken by number 10, he trips on the ball. Kyle Dean can't recover. Spencer held again, right through 3 jerseys, powers his way right through him. Now he'll head towards the net, left-footed kick, scooped up by the keeper, Tyler Graham. Nice play. Spencer held. We're going to have to watch him here in the first half. He just powered his way through 3 defenders. Chavez now keeps the ball away, and now it's the Eagles. Premier came out at the beginning of this half, putting some pressure on. Now the Eagles doing a better job of controlling the ball. Spencer looking for some help. Quentin Francis runs into some trouble. Premier's defense takes the ball away. They're going to run out of room here on the near side. And out off the leg of number 10, Kyle Dean. Wilson Summerlin puts the ball into play. And now it's a free-for-all scramble as the ball rolls to the far side across midfield.
Jack, your man's in the middle of the field. Number 9, Jack.
Dylan Schassler, number 9, centers the ball too far in. Number 10, Kyle Dean was there, but he had 3 blue jerseys right around him. Couldn't do anything.
Kevin, good job. Kevin, step up.
Andrew Ferguson, number 3, on the far side for Premier. Can't control the ball. Bit of a collision, and number 8, Spencer held.
Good job, Wilson.
A little bit slow getting up, but he does. He's holding his right arm. We'll see if he's okay. Ball sent up field, number 31, Kevin De Los Santos for the Eagles. Ball is out, belongs to Premier. So the weather reports here in Lancaster predicting that we would have 10% chance of rain and about 60 degrees for the high. But we've broken through here. The sun really beating down on us. It's 12:30 start as we have a corner kick coming up now for Premier with the left foot. Centered nicely, but cleared out by number 3, Wilson Summerlin. Premier still with the ball. Bit of a misfire there. Rolls over here towards the near side. Ball goes out. At least it was caught out, and it'll be a goal kick.
Referee, can I sub, please? Referee, can I sub?
And substitutions now for the Eagles. Quentin Francis coming out.
Good job, Clinton.
And coming into the game, number 12, Matthew Goldberg.
Get up, Kev. Get up, Kev.
Ooh, taking the ball away for Premier, number 13, Connor Larrick. Just a little bit too fast as he tried to attack the net. Maybe if he had gotten in just a little bit deeper, another couple of steps, and set up a kick. It would have been on target, but this one just wide of the net, and we'll have another goal kick for the Eagles. moving down this near sideline. Ball goes towards the net, and there's a kick. Aaron Ball, actually not even from another field, but you have another team that more than likely is playing on this field later today, doing some drills here near the corner, and their ball was loose and got into the field of play. That could have been disastrous for the Eagles as Premier was penetrating towards the net. More specifically, number 7, Luke Seidel, as he had streaked down this near sideline in the corner and was taking a shot to the net, but the Eagles able to get through that. Again, we have no score in the first half. Again, Cole comes out, makes a stop. Nice strong kick up towards midfield, Spencer. Held, number 8. Looking for some help. Now he's got it. Now he's got some room to run as he moves across the field from the center towards the near side. Has the ball taken away from behind in Premier. Clear it up towards midfield, number 10, in inverted hand by Kyle Dean. Got him right below on the underside of the forearm. We started again. Goldberg now trying to move in. Now the action moves over to the far side of the field after several minutes of action here in the middle and towards the near side. So both of these teams now trying to use and utilize a lot of the field, trying to spread things out, gain an advantage. And we'll see whose passing game is a little bit better. And that may be the difference here in this game. Chavez sends the ball upfield, looks for Spencer, held, can't get there in time. Now off to number 21, Jack Peterson.
Nice, Mies.
Michelle Rodriguez could use some help there on the far side. Gets through some defenders. Now the ball up towards midfield. Goldberg has the ball. Actually, not Matthew Goldberg for the Eagles. That was number 3, Wilson Summerlin. Seidel now trying to get around.
Good ball.
Clear the ball away from the net. There's a shot towards the net. Nice, strong left-footed kick by Spencer Held, but the keeper, Tyler Graham, makes a nice save for PQ Premier.
Wilson. Good ball. Hit it. Yes!
There's a shot going towards the net. It's going to find the back of the net. Spencer Held is not going to be denied there. We had seen a couple of shots towards the net. We knew he had a strong leg, and he's going to take this shot, get it right past the keeper, Tyler Graham. And the Eagles with a quick 1-0 lead here on PQ Premier. Some substitutions now coming in for Premier.
Jack, remember, hey, when we don't have the ball, you can't just run around. You got to find your man. It's number 9. Have the ball.
Kenzie Broughton back into the game now for Premier.
Get rid of it. Turn.
Tries to get involved on the action, but now this time Matt Goldberg tries to move downfield, but the ball goes out right in front of us. Premier now doing a good job of keeping the ball down on this end of the field, streaking towards the keeper, Sasha, number 11 for Premier, but Cole Tracy, the keeper for the Eagles, able to stop that ball before Sasha could make a play on it.
Get there, Kev. Don't let him hit
Here we come, Broughton. Now he's looking for an angle. Centers the ball. Had Sasha there, but surrounded by a couple of blue jerseys, and the Eagles defense holds. And it's the Eagles who will have the goal kick now.
Forward, I don't care.
You guys are playing great. Keep it up.
Right? Hey, only go forward if we have the ball.
Good kick, Jack. Good job.
Premier's number 7, Luke Seidel, keeps the ball from going out of bounds here on the near side, but eventually it does find its way out off of Premier. So it's a 1-0 lead, Eagles over Premier. Whistle goes against Premier, Eagles. Jack Peterson, number 21. Nice strong kick right down the middle of the field. Again, looking for Spencer. Number 9, Michelle Rodriguez, was there also. And the ball will go out on the far side, belong to the Eagles. Spencer held, gets around one defender now, has to backtrack. Now he angles to the corner, across the back line. And the defense for Premier doing what they can to keep the blue team from getting in any deeper. Goes out, and a goal kick off of the Eagles. Scattered clouds here, Sunday, the 27th of February.
Jack, where's your man?
Nice strong kick upfield, but that ball is going to be taken away by the Eagles as they closed up those lanes. Stepped right in front. Goldberg, Matt Goldberg with a nice shot, sending the ball back across midfield. Now number 9, Dylan Schassler. For Premier, quick whistle, that's going to go against Premier. And the Eagles have the ball. Just about 10 minutes to go here in the opening half. Played about 15 minutes. The Eagles with a 1-0 lead. Left foot, Jack Peterson nearly was able to squib that one by the keeper, Tyler Graham, but Tyler stayed with it. A little bit of a knuckleball as it went up there, and he was able to watch the spin of that ball and get in front of it. Could have been dangerous. You never know on those long shots going towards the net. Anything can happen, especially on a field that may have some patches in it that'll kick the ball one way or the other. So at midfield, Spencer held, brings it back. He wants to get out and run, and he does. Spacing the field, gets around one defender, number 7, Luke Seidel. The ball goes out here on the near side. Still belongs to the Eagles at number 3. Wilson Summerlin will put the ball into play. Come out towards midfield. There's Frank Chavez. Takes the ball away. Does a couple stutter steps. Figures out which way he wants to go, and the ball moves to the near or the far corner. And the ball goes out. And let's see. They're saying it was off Premier, so we could have a corner kick here, and Frank Chavez is setting up as he gets the ball to Jack Peterson for the corner kick. So the Eagles with an opportunity here to double their lead from 1 to 2. Jack Peterson having some trouble gaining control of the ball, and he finally has it taken away by PQ Premier's number 6, Justin Grabowski. And now the wind is picked up, and we got some cloud coverage. Sasha and a whistle, and we get an offsides against Premier.
Hey, keep your eye on the ball, trap the ball. Let's go.
Good morning, guys.
So some of those scattered clouds blocking out the sun. The temperature really drops when that happens. As the wind picks up. Shouldn't do anything here. The outcome of this game or how they go about their offense. Both of these teams definitely have nice passing games in their arsenals. PQ Premier, you can see their flag on the other side of the field is picked up now with this wind. And the ball goes out and will belong to Premier. Luke Seidel, number 7. Chavez And on his kick goes right out of bounds. And Premier now moving its way downfield. Nobody back there for Premier. Number 31, Kevin De Los Santos. Keeps the ball from going across that back line. Saved a corner kick. Premier gets the ball into play. Sasha was there along with number 12, Andrew Harris.
This is actually give him space on the
Ball goes far out of bounds. Finally brought back in. Premier again puts it into play. Very close in deep towards the nets, and they may have an opportunity to get a shot on goal here, but not like that, as a defense for the Eagles clears the ball away and now comes across midfield. Kevin De Los Santos makes sure that ball is cleared away. Jack Peters, number 21. Kenzie Boughton, number 4 for Premier, who's able to pass that ball across midfield, but taken away by the Eagles.
Get in the box, Jack.
Shot on goal by Spencer Held, hits the side of the net. Never much of a chance there for that ball to get inside the net, but it'll be a goal kick for Premier. Now some substitutions for the Eagles coming into the game. Number 5, Esteban Vargas. Number 4, Riley Phillips. Spencer Held comes out for a much-needed break. He's done his job out there so far today. He's got the only goal. Frank Chavez, number 41, has the ball, slowly makes his way upfield, passes it up to number 5, Esteban Vargas. Vargas with a center pass, taken away by Premier, but right there, Jack Peterson, number 21. Finally out in the open by Premier as they bring it across midfield.
Good job, Wilson. In. Go. Get there.
Come on, Steve, you got a battle. Clear it out. Come on, Steve.
Action moves here towards the near side. Both sides trying to control the ball. Sasha now sets it up. Is it quick enough? There's a shot towards the net. Saved by number 31, Kevin De Los Santos. If he wasn't there, this game would be tied right now. Nice defensive play.
Kevin, great stuff, Kevin.
They had lured the keeper out from his position. It was a slow pass. Not sure it was going to get to the intended target as Sasha just a nice little touch pass to the far side. And Premier was able to put a shot on goal, and it took the keeper by surprise, but luckily for the Eagles, Kevin De Los Santos was there to clear it away.
Be looking up, guys. Be looking up. Man in the middle.
Send it, Frank. Miles, you need to stay back on defense. Watch Stevie. Go, Stevie.
Battling for the ball right here at midfield. Let's see who comes up with it. Premier clears it away. Sasha comes over.
Go, close it.
Over to Boughton. Boughton now moves towards the back line. And a whistle. That's going to go against Premier.
Trap it and pass the ball. You don't always have to dribble. Frank, come in here. Me. You got to mark up, right?
Be prepared here, Kev. Be prepared.
Heads up, Wilson.
So the free kick now for the Eagles. Nice kick upfield. Premier will touch it as it goes out, and the Eagles will have the ball. Wilson Summerlin puts it into play. At number 4, Riley Phillips, and Esteban Vargas, number 5, but the ball taken away by Premier. Shot coming down the near side of the field. Boughton off to number 8 for Premier. Michael Reynolds over to Sasha. Sasha again wants to set up the same play they did just a few moments ago to number 12, Andrew Harris. Just didn't have the angle that time, and the Eagles able to clear it away. No shot on goal. Reynolds over to Sasha, number 11. Now he wants to go upfield. Tried the left-handed, left-footed kick. Peterson was there, and there's a shot towards the net, and it's going to find the back of the net. And Sasha gets his game tied. And he made that happen as he had gotten in deep, passed it off a few times. I think had the Eagles defense thinking that he wasn't going to take this shot, but it went right to him. And he uses that foot to put the ball in the back of the net and tie this game. So PQ Premier won, Eagles won here in the first half. Ball goes out on the near side. Eagles with the ball.
Let's go.
Wilson Summerlin. And the ball goes out. Just a few minutes to go here in this half. 1-1 tie. Andrew Harris, number 12, comes out. Sasha again. Now he wants to move downfield. Now he moves the ball into the middle. Center pass. Premier with it, number 13, but an offside.
Miles, get in the game. Wilson, drop back. That's what Riley should be.
Jack Peterson sends the ball up across midfield. Just a few moments to go here in regulation, or in the first half, that is. There's a shot towards the net. It's going to go right past a diving Cole Tracy, the keeper, and number 4, Kenzie Broughton, with the left foot here on the near side. Very nice shot, very low percentage shot, but he was able to get it right between the post and the keeper. And quickly, just like that, PQ Premier with 2 goals in a row within a matter of moments. And they have now taken a 2-1 lead just before the half. Sasha again, he wants to attack. Now a center pass. Nice defensive play by the Eagles. De Los Santos. Broughton, he's got the same angle here on the near side. Goes up high into the air. Cole Tracy comes out, and there's another shot towards the net. At number 11 again, Sasha with his second goal of the half, second goal in about 2 minutes. And shockingly, just like that, PQ Premier has taken 3 goals here in the last minute and a half, 2 minutes of the first half, and that's the end of this first half. The Eagles scored first, took a 1-0 lead. It was finally tied up by Sasha. And then just a few minutes later, Kenzie Broughton ties the game, and Sasha again with another goal. And now it is 3-1, PQ Premier over the Eagles. I'm Ken Gonzalez, George Landry Productions. We'll be back with the second half in just a few minutes.
Now the thoughts go into action, they're on us. We've got to have that taken care of before we get the ball. Get a touch on it, goal, and then fire it home.
Just don't let up now. We have this now. Don't lose it.
We were up 3-0 in a game, and I don't need to remind you, they came back and tied it 2, went out. Okay? I want 3 more goals this game. Where's the jersey? Try to win with confidence. All right, guys. Second half to start. Left side, finish there. What about pass to run? Okay? Kenzie. Probably not going to want that old shirt on.
It's just the same.
And we're back. There's the whistle for the start of the second half. I'm Ken Gonzalez for George Langevin Productions. And we'll see if this Eagles squad, it's a very fast team. You know, they came out in that first half, scored a goal. And they're very capable of tying this game up very quickly here, very fast, especially when they get Spencer Held out there in the open. So this game very far from over. It's only a 3-1 lead. The only shocking thing was the fact that PQ Premier scored 3 goals here in the last 2 minutes of the first half. But it really doesn't matter if you spread them out or score them all at once. It's 3 goals, and the Eagles could easily come back. So we'll see what happens here in the second half. And we'll see if PQ Premier's defense. It's another thing to watch. Sometimes these defenses, you have a 2-goal lead, they get a little bit loose, maybe want to spread things open and just concentrate on some offense, see what they can do. But the really, really good teams will buckle down on their defense and not allow the team on the short end of the stick to gain any momentum whatsoever and try to get back in the game. So we'll see what happens. Again, the sun moving in and out of the clouds. So right now we're back into some heat, some high sun. If it ducks into those clouds, we'll see about a 10, 15 degree drop in temperature. It's the elevation. We're here near 4,000 feet.
Let's go. Energy, Kev. Energy. Let's go.
Throw comes in. Played just a few minutes here, maybe 5 minutes into the second half. Quentin Francis. Nice center pass. He was trying to find number 9, Michelle Rodriguez. Ball just a little bit too fast. Taken away by P.K. Premier, and Sasha, number 11, gets through the defense. Now he moves down the near side. Nice job by Kevin De Los Santos. Kevin De Los Santos, number 31, done a really good job on defense here today. He's got himself a couple of saves as he helped out his keeper in that first half. Had some nice deflections. Sasha again attacking the ball. Eagles now want to bring it up across midfield. Number 9, Marcel Rodriguez. The ball belongs to the Eagles. Miss Rodriguez gets the ball into play. Let's see if the Eagles can control something here and get a nice shot on goal. Jack Peterson over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez trying to get it over to Spencer. Spencer falls down. Now the defense for Premier. There's a shot towards the net. Number 3, Wilson Summerlin tries to catch the keeper Tyler Graham off guard there, but he was up to the challenge. And even though that shot came quite a distance from the net, it was a good shot.
Attack the ball!
As the Eagles had maneuvered the ball up and around, tried to get an opening, but decided to take the one shot that they had. Sasha again maneuvers down the near side. And Frank Chavez does a great job on defense, takes the ball away from Sasha. And the ball goes out. We had a whistle before that. Goes against Premier. Sasha takes it away. Nice center pass. It's going to be a foot race, but the keeper, Cole Tracy, is there. Cole with a nice strong kick comes up towards midfield. Spencer Held gets away from number 6, still trying to run him down. That's Justin Grabowski. Spencer doing everything he can to get away from him. Quentin Francis comes over to help out. Francis with a nice little touch pass, trying to get the ball to Spencer. Quentin Francis again. Jack Peterson over to Spencer Held. Eagles doing a good job trying to get through that defense. They're definitely making this Premier team work on the defensive side to protect that goal. Eagles trying to get back, but Premier now looking to angle towards the net, maybe get a shot from the front. Quentin Francis will come out with it. Now he looks upfield. Ball rolls towards midfield, taken by number 13, Connor Larrick. Over to Sasha here on the near side. There's a shot right into the hands of Cole Tracy, the keeper for the Eagles. Does a good job. Keeps this game at 3-1. Now Miss Rodriguez in a foot race here on the near side with number 6, Justin Grabowski. Ball goes out, belongs to the Eagles. Door comes in, Spencer Held. Gets by him once. Now upfield moves Sasha, does a nice little touch pass as he passes it to himself. Gets away from one defender. Now he wants to angle the ball towards the net. But the Eagles take it away. Good job. Now coming through and taking away that passing lane. Number 5, Chandler Short for Premier. The Eagles put the ball into play on the far side. Wilson Summerlin doing everything he can to get free, and now the ball comes out here towards the near side. Sasha, number 11, in between 3 blue jerseys. Spencer Held takes it away. Now he wants to go right down the middle. Spencer, nice job over to Quentin Francis. Now Quentin turns his back. He's going to make his move towards the net, and as he angles towards the corner, it's going to go out. Belongs to blue. And Wilson Summerlin over on the far side will put the ball in to play. What a Peterson. Jack Peterson, can he hold the ball? Now he passes it over to Francis. And as Premier clears the ball out of the way, it goes out over on the far side. And now the field just becoming, looks like it's under attack by seagulls. A lot of food out there. Evidently they want something. And that soccer ball isn't deterring them at all. The Eagles get the ball into play. Premier trying to take it from him, but the Eagles controlling it over on the far side. And it goes out, but still belongs to the blue.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. We got to get forward.
And that's Wilson Summerlin over on the far side. Finds an opening, wants to get the ball to Jack Peterson. It gets away from him, but right there, Rodriguez. Now it's taken away. As we move here to the near side, Sasha again. Let's see what he can do with his fancy footwork. Runs into some nice defense, though, here by the Eagles. Ball goes out. Premier will have it.
Go, Spence, one-on-one.
Connor Larrick, number 13, couldn't handle that ball. Spencer Held now trying to get around. One red jersey. Ball's taken away. He needed some help there.
Come on, battle Jack, battle Jack.
Reynolds, Michael Reynolds up towards midfield. Over to number 3 for the Eagles. Wilson Summerlin. Up to Rodriguez. Over to Spencer.
Go, Mies.
Now Mies Rodriguez runs towards the back line. Now he holds up, changes direction. Nice center pass. Peterson wanted to turn and take a shot with the right foot, but too many red jerseys were in his way. Plenty of time here for the Eagles.
Finish, Kev.
Sasha's going to run into a wall of defense there, but he's able to recover. De Los Santos takes the ball away. Now Reynolds moves right down the middle of the field, gets it up to number 11, Sasha again, and he's going to maneuver here from the near side. Kevin De Los Santos really proven to be a thorn in the side of PQ Premier out there today.
Our ball, let's go.
That'll go against Sasha.
Hurry.
And Jack Peterson, number 21, tries to get it up to Rodriguez, but it's taken away by number 13, Connor Larrick. But the keeper, Cole Tracy, makes a nice stop.
Go, Frank. Go, Spence.
3-1 lead, Premier over the Eagles. Nobody has scored here in the second half.
Go, Spence. Go, Spence.
Come on, Jack, where are we?
Good almost.
Premier trying to bring it up towards midfield. Can't do it. Rodriguez.
Go.
Rodriguez uses the near side, keeps the ball from going out of bounds. Nice play. Now he centers it to Peterson. His shot towards the net. It's going to be just a little bit wide.
Keep it up, Eagles. Keep it up,
But the
guys.
Eagles keeping some pressure here on this Premier defense. And Sasha, number 11, will come out for Premier. And Justin Grabowski will take this
Jack, stay forward.
kick. Goes over to the far side. Premier again, now at midfield. The Eagles now turning up the pressure on the offensive side. They've kept the ball down on this end of the field the last couple of minutes. Doing well with their passing game, but right now it's Premier taking the ball away, now bringing it up across midfield. Kevin De Los Santos is there, trying to provide some defense, and he does.
Get back up.
With that speed, he was able to recover as the ball got away, but he got right in the middle of things and cleared it away from the net. Reynolds now in a foot race with number 3, Wilson Summerlin. And a whistle. They go against Premier. So an offsides on Premier.
Let's go. Come on, boys. Let's go. We got to get one.
Ball at midfield. Let's see who comes away with it. And it's number 21, Jack Peterson. Jack right down the middle of the field. Tried to get the ball over to Spencer, held. Not quite there. Red team takes it away. Now they're going to run down this near side. Number 12, Andrew Harris.
Get to that ball, Kev.
Reynolds moves to the far side. Wilson Summerlin does a great job over to Quentin Harris. Or, sorry, Quentin Francis, number 2. Sasha goes down. Big collision there, and he's still down. We're finally going to get a whistle by the referee. And the red team Premier will have to go over there and tend to their player, and we'll be right back. So the injured Sasha able to come off on his own, over on the sidelines, sitting down, taking a rest. Seems to be okay. And let's see if the Eagles now can take advantage of it. There's a shot towards the net, nearly saved by Cole Tracy, but it goes right off his hand and into the back of the net. And Premier will add to their lead. That's the 4th goal of the game, the first one of the second half. And so now the Eagles, with their work cut out for them here in the second half, they trail 4-1. And that last goal scored by Connor Larrick, number 13. Collision right at midfield. Number 10, Kyle Dean. And looks like he's going to get a yellow card there.
Kevin, let's go.
Eagles need to attack right down the middle of the field. There's a shot towards the keeper, Tyler Graham, but he's able to control the ball. Actually, that's a change of keepers there, as that's Kinsey Broughton, number 4 now, at keeper for PQ Premier. The Eagles, Spencer held, doing everything he can to try to get another score on the board here. In fact, this whole Eagles squad really putting some pressure, but the defense for Premier just been solid here today. And there's really nothing you can say to the Eagles. They've really tried. They've taken quite a few shots on goal. It's just nothing's fallen for them. Wilson Summerlin, number 3 now, has the ball at midfield. He looks downfield, tries to center the ball. Spencer held, trying to get around 3 defenders. Now here on the near side, Matt Goldberg, number 12. And his counterpart, number 12, Andrew Harris, takes the ball away. It goes out, but the Eagles will have it here on the near side. Goldberg's throw comes in and goes out and belongs to Blue. Peterson wants to move into the middle of the field. He's being hounded by Reynolds. Reynolds kicks it away over to Quentin Francis. Quentin over on the far side. Recovers. Now he'll move towards the net, into the middle. De Los Santos over to Held. De Los Santos wants to make a move down the middle of the field, but the ball is cleared away by Premier and still belongs to the Eagles. So we have played about 20 minutes. A little over 20 minutes here in the second half, so we're very near the end of regulation here. And it's the Eagles trailing this game 4-1 to Premier. Goldberg does a nice job of the ball. It's taken away by Harris, number 12. Now Harris wants to move upfield, hounded by Chavez. Frank Chavez is there. He does a good job, takes the ball away here on the near side. Now he's going to come down the sideline. Quick whistle. That's going to go against Premier, and the Eagles will have the ball.
Gotta want the ball, guys.
Peterson Number 21 in the middle of the field for the Eagles. He's been solid today. In fact, this whole team, there haven't been that many mistakes. Now they're coming in deep. De Los Santos is going to be called for the offsides. This Eagles squad has done a pretty good job here today. But those three quick goals right at the end of that first half just was the story of the game. It had been so even since then, and Premier just attacked and got those three quick goals in the final 2 minutes. And the ball goes out over on the far side again. Under 5 minutes to go in regulation. Ball goes out and will belong to Premier.
All right, gonna get one here.
So we'll break in the action. They finally get the subs in. Eagles put it into play. Ball rolls towards midfield.
Good job, Wilson.
Taken there. Quentin Francis. Number 2 is going to hit the ground. The ball goes out, belongs to the Eagles. Francis ran into Luke Seidel, number 7. Now substitutions for the Eagles coming into the game. Number 5, Esteban Vargas. And number 12, Matt Goldberg.
Good throw.
4-1 lead, Premier over the Eagles. Very late. Again, I'm Ken Gonzalez from George Langevin Productions. We're at the 2005 State Cup, California. We're in Lancaster, California. Very nice weekend here. Today is Sunday, the 27th of February, 2005. And let's see if that's a corner kick for the Eagles. I believe it is. Number 21, Jack Peterson.
Number 1, Jack, swing it in there.
Get to the ball, Kev.
Everyone in front of the net now. Peterson looks. Let's see if he lobs it up into the air. And he does.
Nice corner, Jack.
Nice corner kick. Centered nicely. Wilson Summerlin was there to catch it first, touch it first. Now it comes over to number 4, Riley Phillips. Summerlin again. Phillips comes over to help. Listen, we've got a man down for Premier, an injured player, and he's going to have to be attended to. It looks like he took one either on the ankle or the shin as he's holding that left foot. And that's number 12, Andrew Harris, or actually number 13, Connor Larrick. So we'll take a quick break here as he's attended to.
Win this kick.
So Larrick coming off the field on his own, but he is coming out. Number 13, Connor Larrick, and he'll be substituted for.
Right there. You ready, Riley?
There's the whistle, and we've started up again. Connor replaced by number 3, Andrew Ferguson. And it'll be a free kick for the Eagles. Jack Peterson.
Get ready to run, guys.
Go ahead, Jack.
Get ready to run.
Come on, Jack.
Kick right towards the net and right in the hands on one bounce of the keeper, Kenzie Broughton.
Let's go. Get back in here, Jack.
Job.
Goldberg does a nice job of sending the ball back the other way. And now the ball moves over to the far corner, number 2. Tyler Graham chasing it down.
Goal.
Cole Tracy, number 10, with a nice stop.
Go, Kevin, run it. Come on, Kev.
De Los Santos has one man to beat if he wants to get a shot on goal. Ball comes away. He still has a shot. He's got an angle. There's a shot towards the net. It's going to hit the post.
Great effort, though, Kev.
Nice job by Kevin De Los Santos. So he wanted to get one there for the team. Just a little bit wide. Hits that post. It comes,
Finish strong, you guys. Let's go.
rolls out. And so a goal kick for Premier.
Go, Steven. Steven, go.
Last few moments here of regulation. 4-1 lead for the Eagles. Ball is out. 4-1 lead for Premier. Ball goes out. Didn't like the throw-in, and so Premier will have it again. Eagles again trying to attack. Quentin Francis tries to get around number 6, Justin Grabowski. Jack Peterson now goes upfield. Francis. Ball comes across midfield now again. Wilson Summerlin there, number 3. Seems to be in on the action just about all times. Quentin Francis also is there. Summerlin will put it in on the far side. Bounces once, twice. Let's see who comes down with it. And again, out.
Hey, Jack, that's the right idea. That's the right idea.
So on this day here, PQ Premier just proving to be a little bit too much for this Eagles squad.
Good pass, Steven.
And they've got a 4-1 lead. Riley Phillips trying to run this ball down. Can he get there in time? Does a good job of getting in front of Grabowski to take the ball away. So Riley Phillips was determined there, and he was able to take a position and take the ball away. That was a good job. Peterson, right in the middle of the field. Now he wants to work his way downfield. Gets through 1-2 defenders, needs some help. A lot of red jerseys are there. Peterson again, he's got some position. He's high on the right side. He's going to take a shot towards the net, and that ball's going to find the back of the net here from the near side. Jack Peterson really worked hard for that shot, and he got it. Good job. And the score is now PQ Premier 4 and the Eagles 2. That ball just gets past Broughton. There's the whistle. Vargas. Now there's Peterson again. So Riley Phillips on that last goal did a really good job getting Peterson open. There's a shot towards the net. Nice diving stop by Cole Tracy. Great job. One of the better saves we've seen here at this tournament. Good job. Number 12 now, Andrew Harris. Ball's taken away by number 4, Riley Phillips. Goldberg. Trying for the center pass just a little bit long. Number 2, Tyler Graham, runs it down near the corner. Ball comes out, touched by number 7, Luke Seidel. Ball will bounce right into the hands of the keeper, Cole Tracy. Nice kick downfield. The header. Riley Phillips there, number 4, was in a good position. The ball gets by him. Quentin Francis now has to run it down. There's a shot towards the net. It's going to be wide and across that back line. Ball back into play. Premier keeps it on this end of the field as they try to center it. Defense for the Eagles that will spread out. Does their job. There's the whistle, and that's the end of this elimination match. The final score, PQ Premier 4 and the Eagles 2. Each team scoring a goal in this second half. As you recall, PQ Premier takes that 3-1 lead in a halftime. Final score 4-2. So from Lancaster, that's your final. I'm Ken Gonzalez for George Langevin Productions. We hope you've enjoyed this game, and until next time, be safe, everybody. Ken Gonzalez for George Langevin Productions, and we're back with the victorious PQ Premier here as they take it to the Eagles by a final score of 4-2. And we have some of the players here for some post-game interviews. And to my right, we have
Justin.
What positions do you play?
I play pretty much all the positions.
And what number are you?
6.
All right.
My name's Sasha Peranto, and I'm a lefty, and I play left midfield, left forward, and point. And I'm number 11.
All right.
My name's Luke. I play center, right fullback, and right forward.
All right, so you play all the positions, but you have to have a favorite, don't you? Or maybe a couple.
Midfield.
Favorites. Midfield?
Yeah.
You ever play goalkeeper?
Yeah.
You like it?
None really.
Not really. So today, when you're out there playing midfield, were you having any trouble with the guy you were going up against, or what position did you play today?
Center defender.
Center defender. Do you wish you played midfield today?
No, not really.
No. You like playing center defender?
Yeah, too.
How
Yes.
about today? Was it, even though you guys won 4-2, was it pretty tough defending these guys? I mean, they're a pretty good team, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Pretty quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What about you? Do you think they're a pretty quick team?
Yeah, the right defender and center defender are pretty tough, but they're a little easy to beat.
Yeah. Number 8, I think, was probably one of their best players.
That's one of their best offense.
He was the fastest.
Yeah, he's a really fast kid.
I think he scored their first goal, I think.
Yeah, he scored the other first goal, and that was a pretty, and that was a pretty nice goal.
Yeah. So even though they were a pretty good team, you guys are a pretty good team also.
They were an okay team. They weren't one of the best, but they played pretty good.
enough to get to the
Yeah.
finals.
Yeah. They were one of the better teams to get to the finals.
Have you guys ever scored 3 goals like that real quick at the end of the half?
No. Well, once, but
Not that. That was like under 2 minutes.
yeah.
Pretty surprising. That was pretty much the game right there, don't you think?
Yeah.
All right, so do you play any other sports besides soccer?
Yeah.
Like what?
Basketball, lacrosse, and baseball.
Really, lacrosse. That's a pretty cool sport. How about you?
Baseball and basketball.
Baseball and basketball.
Yeah. Okay, now is there anybody you want to say hi to out there?
No.
Nobody at all?
No.
No friends, relatives?
No.
No one?
No.
All right, how about you?
Yeah, my mom and dad and my coach, who did a great job.
Okay.
My sister Hallie, my dad and my mom, and my 2 sisters.
Good job, guys. Good win, and next week, come back again and win some more games, all right? Okay. All right, good job. And we're here with the victorious PQ Premier. Again, we're going on with the post-game interviews, and to my right, we have...
Connor, I play all around, and my number is 13.
My name's Drew, and I play left back, and my number is 3. My name is Andrew. I play the whole left side, and my number is 12.
Now, how would you rate this game as far as how physical it was? It was a pretty tough game, wasn't it?
Yes.
Guys flying around.
Yeah.
Was that you? I'm not sure. Did you twist your ankle or? Yeah. What happened there on that play?
The guy stepped on my ankle.
You just got twisted up. You able to walk it off?
Mhm.
So it's no big deal for next week.
Yeah.
All right. Now you guys have practices set up for this week?
Yeah, Monday and Thursday.
Now, what's your favorite part of practice?
I don't know.
One part.
Scrimmage, okay.
You like to listen to your teammates a lot. How about you? Do you have a favorite drill or anything like that in practice?
Just the scrimmages.
Scrimmages. Do they take up most of the practice?
What? They take up the last. They take up the last hour. About.
How many hours do you practice for every day?
2.
2 hours. So you do a lot of running probably in practice too, right? Yeah. Now, when you come back next week, do you think that the teams are going to be a lot tougher then?
Yeah.
But you guys are pretty tough too, right?
Yeah.
Now, what do you think is like the biggest part of your game? You guys run fast. You play good defense.
Mostly passing.
Passing. Good pass. You are a good passing team. You agree with that?
Yeah, the same.
You practice a lot of passing.
Yeah. Yeah, just passing.
Good. A lot of teams don't know how to pass when they're in this age group. I'll tell you that. So, do you do anything other than play soccer? Do you have any hobbies, other sports you play?
Baseball is my other hobby, and that's all.
What position do you play in baseball?
Shortstop.
Shortstop. That's a good position. Who's your favorite player?
Manny Ramirez.
Danny Ramirez, but he's not a shortstop. Is he? No, I don't think so. What about you? What do you play?
Nothing else.
Nothing else. Just soccer. You like? How many years have you played soccer?
3 or 2.
That's all on this team.
No.
Is this your first year on this team?
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah.
And how long have you played on this team?
I've played on this team only 1 year too, but I've played soccer a lot longer.
And have you played a lot of other sports besides soccer?
I play baseball too, and I don't really care what
Wherever
position.
they want to put you.
Yeah.
That's good. You guys did a good job. Is there anybody you want to say hi to out there?
No.
Not at all. Nobody in this chair wants to say hi to anybody.
Hi, team. Not really.
Not really?
Nope.
At least you said something there. All right, guys, you did a good job, and we'll see you out here next week. Hopefully you win again, all right?
Okay.
All right. Ken Gonzalez, George Langevin Productions, and we're back with the Pre-Key premiere. And who do we have here?
Kyle.
What positions do you play?
Center forward, right forward, and goalie.
Kenzie and I play right forward.
And?
4. Number 4.
And what else do you play?
A goalie.
I know you played goalie today, so I know you were going to say that.
My name is Chandler, and I only play center defender usually, and my number's 5. My number's 10.
Number 10, you like that number?
Yes.
Is that your, like, lucky number?
Maybe.
Maybe. Do you have that number in any other sports?
No.
No. Would you?
Maybe.
Pretty sure of himself there, this guy.
7.
So, how would you rate this game? Even though you guys won 4-2, was it a hard game, but you guys just came out on top, or do you think it's pretty easy?
It was a little hard. They were a pretty good team, so.
It was probably a hard game up until the last couple minutes of the first half.
Yes.
Yeah. So what happened? How'd you guys manage to score so many goals there in just a few minutes? How'd you get them on their heels?
Don't know.
Just kind of luck. It happened.
Number 8 came out.
Yeah. What was that?
Number 8 came out.
Came out of the game, and that was you guys' opportunity to take over?
Yeah.
He was probably their best player, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He was their fastest player, that's for sure. Now, do you usually flip off when you play goalkeeper? Do you play like every game? You play the first half of the field?
We play like one goalie plays one half, and then we switch like another goalie the other half.
How many goalies do you guys have on this team?
4. Well, that guy right there, he doesn't really play goalie, but he used to. So, I'll just say 4.
You retired from that position.
Yeah.
All right. So, we know you don't play any other sports, but what else do you like to do for fun besides play soccer?
I like to play baseball, and I like to play basketball.
Okay. Basketball is cool. How about you?
Baseball, basketball. None others. I was on baseball.
But you like soccer the best?
Yeah.
How long have you guys been on this team?
2 years.
2 years.
1 year.
Just 1 year? Did you play at another club before that?
No.
No? Really? You only been playing soccer for 1 year?
Well, I played rec.
Oh, some rec soccer.
Yeah, me too.
That doesn't count, does it? No. How about you?
2, because we just started a new year.
Yeah, same as me too.
One, so it'll be 2. So you'll be 3 or 2?
Yeah, 3.
3. Wow. But 3 for him. All right, now, I know you guys want to say hi to people because that's what you were saying when you came up here. He told you to say hi to somebody, so now's your opportunity.
Hi, team.
Who
Nothing.
do you want to say hi to? Nobody? No
Nobody.
comment?
No. No.
Nobody.
Hi, Justin.
Well, good job, dudes, and good luck next week, okay? All right. PQ Premier out of San Diego takes it to the Eagles today, 4-2. And we got 2 more of these players here to my right that were involved in this victory today, and they are?
Michael.
What positions do you play?
I used to play goalie, but now I play mostly midfield.
Okay.
My name's Tyler. My number's 2, and I play right for forward and goalie.
Now, I saw you out there playing today, and you were getting pretty physical with the guy that you were on. What was going on there?
Oh, he was kind of pushing me, so I wanted to push him back.
Yeah. And the referee didn't really stop it, did he?
No,
You like when that happens, or do you kind of sometimes wish the referee would stop some of that?
sometimes, not always.
Not today.
No, not really. I like to fight.
You were able to handle it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. And you were the keeper in the first half, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, do you credit your defenders with a lot of the stops, or do you pretty much handle that on your own? Like today, was there any time that you really needed some help and they came through for you?
Yep.
Do they always come through for you?
Yeah.
So you're supposed to go and buy them dinner now.
Yep.
There you go, you know? Or at least buy them some video games or something like that. So do you play any other sports besides soccer?
Basketball and baseball.
Nobody plays football here.
No, I don't play
Nobody else does either.
baseball. I play baseball. Pitcher, first base, catcher.
Really? Do you like to play catcher?
Yep.
That's kind of like a goalkeeper, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
You stop the ball from getting by you and all that stuff. Their goalkeeper had a really tough time today. He was really busy, wasn't he?
Yeah.
You probably wouldn't have wanted to be him today, would you? There was too much coming at him.
Yep.
All right, so, was that?
He blocked some of them.
But not all of them. So we know. So you excited to come back up here next week?
Yep. Tired though.
Tired. Did you guys stay in a hotel here, or did you drive up in the morning?
No, we just drove up in the morning.
Today. Well, that's a good deal. All right. So who do you want to say hi to?
Hi, Tony. Hi, team.
Hi, team. There you go.
Good answer, huh?
All right. Good job, guys. Good game. I know you're going to win next week, so keep it going, all right? All right. And we're here with Coach Dave and Coach Mike of the victorious PQ Premier. And, Coach, explain what happened the last 2 minutes of the first half.
Hey, you know, this team's been that way. Once that first goal goes in, it kind of opens up the floodgates, and it feels good to score, and they remember that feeling, and then they just battle right back. And we've gotten a lot of success this year by getting flurries of goals.
Right.
So it was really nice to see.
Is it hard to keep a squad like that back on defense when they score goals like that?
You know, the hardest part for us is not after we score goals, but coming out with a lead into the second half. We've been a little flat at times and given the opponents an opportunity to get a goal in or two, and that's been a little frustrating, but we're working on it.
Yeah. And how important has it been for you with this squad to have an assistant coach helping out?
You know, it's been one of the most valuable things I've had in my coaching career, because dealing with 8- and 9-year-old boys, you can't leave them unattended. And a lot of times we want to work on different disciplines of the game, and it's really nice to have Mike, a former player of mine, to step in, take a group to the side, and I take a group to the side, and we can accomplish a lot more that way.
Mm-hmm. And having played for the coach here, there's probably a lot that you can tell these guys that you learned through the years, right?
From Coach Dave?
Yeah.
Well, basically he taught me everything I know about soccer, pretty much. He taught me how to be a team player, and I see that a lot in the kids now. I see how Coach Dave affects them just like he affected me.
Good job. Anything to say to the team out there?
Hey, the video you just got done watching here, today's game is a good victory. It really says a lot about this team coming together as a team. And, you know, back in September, even going back a little bit farther than that to last year, one word I really taught my parents and the players is patience. This team's going to get there. I'm going to teach them how to play the game the way it's supposed to be played, and you can see by today's performance they've come a long way.
You definitely did a good job. Any words for your team out there?
Don't lose.
That's good.
That's always a good one.
Well, you've done well, Coach, and I think you guys can do well again next
Great.
week.
Well,
Appreciate
thank
it.
you.
Good luck.
All right.
Good luck. Well, that'll wrap it up for us here in Lancaster, California, side of the 2005 State Cup. You just watched the boys under 9 match. PQ Premier taking it to the Eagles by a final score of 4-2. I'm Ken Gonzalez for George Langevin Productions. I really hope you enjoyed the game. It was my pleasure to bring it to you. And until then, be safe, everybody.